I almost had it. Oh no. All right, we may be here all day. All right, you guys know how much I hate Skinnies, so naturally I'm here to ride Skinnies, but luckily I've got a ringer in my corner, so let's go see how we do on Skinnies today.
There's just a few.
According to Trail Forks, Imonator is a short, technical trail, a third of which are skinny bridges that have been rebuilt. Now, they claim a third, it felt more like 3/4.
So we're here at the first feature, which comes off the boardwalk here, and then it's almost a squirrel catcher because there's a really tight turn onto our first skinny. And as you can maybe see, there's a lot of marks on the side from people sliding off. So yeah, we try and avoid doing that.
Yeah, I can see a situation where I can maybe get the front wheel on and maybe the back wheel not quite making it. So
the technique I like is to come in, get my front wheel kind of where I want it, grab the front brake a bit, and then just move the rear wheel. And then you can just let off the brakes because it's downhill.
Right.
And away you go.
And away I go. It's that easy.
Well, here, I'll show you how I normally do it,
Okay,
and then,
all right.
then we'll peer pressure you.
Sounds good. You go first.
Yeah, normally I like to come in, kind of on the brakes, get on, shift over, and ride down the skinny.
Nick, will you catch me if I fall?
Yeah, I could catch you if you fall down. So if you slip this way, I can just stop you from tipping over.
That's perfect. Oh, okay. You make that rear wheel hop look really easy.
I like to come to a stop almost.
A stop first?
And then kind of just wink.
Okay. I feel like that's a separate lesson all in one.
This is a tricky place to learn it.
Do you think I should break it down and just like ride it first? Like straight?
Sure, yeah, because if you ride it first, maybe you'll get the feel for the second stage of.
Okay, all right, let me start with just the riding down the skinny. Okay. Okay, all right.
See, that part's so straightforward. Like, once you're on it and you're in it, you're locked in.
That's good. Now let's try to add the little pivot. Oh.
Derailleur grind.
Sorry, derailleur. Come to a stop, do a little pivot, ride down a scary skinny. All right,
got it.
Here we go. Oh boy, okay, one more time. Here we go.
You've done the skinny.
I've done the skinny.
It's technically, the trail starts exactly where.
I just have to do the hop into position and then go into the skinny. Okay. I almost had it.
That's it.
I did a hop, but I couldn't stay on the bike. Okay, let's go one more time. All right, we may be here all day. Oh no! After I hop, let go of the brakes. Here we go. Wow!
There you go. Nice. That's probably one of the more technically challenging moves too. So more of them are more of a commitment. That's probably the hardest one.
Okay.
Whew, probably.
To the next one.
Yes. Let's go look at it because it starts right here.
Okay.
All right, so we're at this second skinny, the second feature on the trail. And this one is low consequence. It's only maybe, 6 inches from the ground, but it's pretty skinny. It's probably also only 6-8 inches wide. There is a curve in it, and you can see lots of people have fallen off. So you do need to go wide or hop and then make your way through. It also is, it's pretty flat, but you might need to actually give a pedal in there too. So should we give it a go?
Wow, what choice do I have? I'm in.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's see if I remember how to do this one. I think I do. I like to hop right there. I don't know if you need to.
Can you try one without hopping?
Yeah. All right, we're going with the no hop. Let's see, try to go as wide as I can. Oh, it's hard not to, it's hard not to hop there.
Good to know.
Wide, turn. Maybe you could do it.
I don't know, I saw the wheel go doo-doo.
Yeah, it's pretty snug.
Yeah. How strong are your side knobs?
You'd have to go like really, really, really wide. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can not hop it with these modern bikes.
So basically I have to learn how to hop. Like now.
Just a little one, just the tiniest little
Just a little bit. Just
blip to the
a
side.
little hop. Ready? Oh. Didn't do the right kind of hop.
You got the hop. You're just off.
Okay.
You got it.
I wonder if people are gonna turn this into a drinking game, like every single time I fall off a skinny. Ah!
That's it.
Ah! I did the hop!
Yeah,
I did the hop!
second try. See? What were you worried about?
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah, see, that one's technically challenging, whereas I think the next one up there is a little more mentally challenging.
Okay. See, I felt like you said that about the entrance, and you said that everything else is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah,
so.
I forget a lot.
This is not a good trust building exercise.
Unrelated to my biking skills.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because you said this was like a trail of skinnies, but really it's like a trail of little hops.
Yeah,
To the next one.
let's do it. Yeah, this one basically, if you keep your speed, you just kind of roll right over it.
Okay. No hops.
No hops. Ready?
Okay. So I was told to maintain my speed. That was my only one instruction. Didn't do that. Okay, second time. Low speed, I'm on and I'm off. I'm on and I'm off.
There you go. See?
On and off. Thanks, Nick.
All right, now we see the crux and probably the most famous of all the moves here. Let's go take a look. All right, so this is the roller coaster. And like I said, it's probably the most intimidating because you've got this swooping kind of roller coaster skinny. But because you got gravity on your side, it's not too bad because you just let off the brakes and then you just need to stay straight. So after you go down and then up again, you do have another island of safety right here where you can touch the tree or put your bars against the tree. You can stop here and, you know, lean against it and not tip over and fall. This is, you know, the scary point, but you can lock yourself in, correct, and then do the next stage.
Right. Okay. I was just measuring how high.
Yeah.
Well, it's less than one human height. I always said that if it's less than one human height, it can't get that hurt, right?
You'll probably be all right. All right, pressure's on. Basically, you come to here, and then you let gravity do your work. Whoop, and then you can touch the tree, kind of stop, regroup, get comfortable again, and then let gravity do its thing. Wiggle through there. So maybe, here, I'll go over here. And then that way you've got like a double island of safety. I could probably catch you.
Oh boy. All right.
You got it.
Uh-oh. Don't let go there.
Nice.
That was really scary.
But that's the scariest part.
Yeah, it's like it's so high up and it goes down and it's so narrow. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, but you did it.
I almost stopped like up top.
Yeah.
I was like, let go of the front brake.
So, yeah, another tip I have for riding skinnies, especially when there's a nice downhill slope, is if you drag the rear brake, it'll keep you a little more balanced. And then if you're on the front brake, that can cause a little bit of imbalance sometimes. So I find it easier, especially coming down a skinny where there's lots of grip like that, it's downhill. If you're just on the rear brake, it tends to kind of help me just stay a little balanced.
Pro tip.
Star wipe.
All right, let's try that again. Wow.
You had it. I think going up, you braked a bit, So you're on the front brake going up here, so your weight got shifted forward, and then it causes a bit of imbalance. But other than that, you were ready just to go up here, and then.
Okay, number 3. Oh, it's so scary. Oh. Nope. Oh man. I don't think I can do it, Nick. It's too much for me.
It took me a long time to do this one, so that's completely understandable. You already made it further than I did on my second try. I just rode around it.
You were just saying that.
No, really. It took me many rides down this trail to actually get the confidence to ride the roller coaster because it's very scary.
Something my brain just like, nope.
Right, well this is the scariest one, so we can go on and do just some more technically challenging skinnies.
All right.
Let's go do it.
All right, all right.
All right, so this one is the only send of the whole trail. You've got a skinny, about 8 inches or so, uphill, and then you do have, what, about a 3 or 4 foot drop here? Somewhat challenging, because it's technically challenging on the way up. You've got to be in control, and then you've also got to do a drop.
That's a nope for me.
All right, I'll give it a go though. All right, so you want a bit of speed, you want to pedal, ooh, and hit the drop. All right, well, now we're gonna go on to probably the longest actual skinny, and it's very skinny, so
yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right, so we're at the longest skinny of the trail. This one's about 6 inches wide and goes on for, what is it, must be like almost 100 feet of just skinny action. This one is probably the most skinny challenging, requires the most balance because you're in it for just so long.
I don't even know what to say, Nick.
This one is low consequence though. So you can try it lots, you can try it over and over, and worst case, you're gonna, go off maybe a few inches and then you just get back up, try it again.
Fair enough.
But you're gonna do it first try.
That's the plan.
All right, let's go give it a go.
Okay, all right.
All right.
First attempt. I didn't quite make it to the first rock. Oh, back wheel didn't make it. Oh, okay. I made it past the first rock now. How many tries do I got?
20.
20, okay. Wait, 20?
Nice. Was that your first time doing the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it only took, that was like 3 tries?
Although I felt like I rushed the ending. I felt like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it graceful. Like towards the end, I felt like I was like maybe falling off. So I'm like, quick, go faster.
That is a skinny technique, right? Like if it's a long skinny and you're on the edge for a long time,
yeah,
and it's taken a while, and you see like, oh, it's 6 feet out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can just commit to like tipping over and just go for it and
right,
make it off the end and be like, good enough.
You know what? That wasn't graceful, but I did it.
Awesome. Yeah. I've got one more move and then that's the whole trail.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so we're at the last feature, which is another skinny. You won't believe it, but it's a lot shorter. It's a little bit wider, and you got just a little skinny into a rock roll, and then we're done.
Okay. You know what? It is uphill. That makes it harder, but it is a little bit wider. I hate to say this, but this is wider, and it's quite short compared to what we just did. So this should be a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, dropping in.
Woo!
Nice.
One and done.
Yeah.
Well, I've just gone and tackled a trail that I didn't think I'd be able to do, but with Nick's help and some tips and advice, I was able to do some of it, and we've got room for improvement for in the future. So thanks for taking me along and sharing your knowledge and helping me just kind of go through the features.
Well, you crushed it. You've got only a few features to go, and then you clean the whole trail, and then that's it. You've conquered Skinnies.
Wow, thanks.
No problem.
Anyways, if you're relatively new to riding, but you love it and you want to do it all the time, then you've come to the right place. I'm eager to learn all the things and to ride all the trails, so make sure you subscribe and follow along on my mountain biking adventures. Thanks for watching, and see you in the trails. Oh. Sorry, camera. Thanks, trees, for catching it.